officials, referee Everett Summers. Umpires are Leon Sandiford and Jose Carrion. And the 7-3, Chris Sodom set to jump for Delaware State against Chris Bankston. And the ball knocked out of bounds. And a visitor comes across the table here, Jalen Hawkins, trying to get to the ball, hustling. And jumped up on the table, came across, took the basketball to the court. That was nice of him. Nobody had to get it for them. Now they're going to do the jump ball again because no possession on it. Sodom tips it, and it's taken by Stansberry. I thought we were going to get that one too, John.
Yeah.
All right, it's Martez Robinson working to the left side for Delaware State. Gets it out to Miles Carter, top of the key, sends it left side to Robinson. Robinson crosses to the right side, back over to Carter on the left side. Miles Carter looking inside, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Zach Kent by himself, left side for three, got it. And the Hornets get first blood. Zach Kent dropping the three. He's had a hard time getting shots to go in over the last 3 games. 4 points for Zach Kent. He has 3 already in this one. Could be a good sign. They work it around, try to work it inside. Joe Bryant working inside now underneath to Jalen Hawkins. Tried for a layup. Chris Sodom got the body in the way, wouldn't let him get the fair shot. And the Hornets come away with the loose ball. Now it's Stansberry, left side. Looking down in the corner, gets it off to Robinson. Back out Stansberry, top of the key. He wants 3, air ball. And Jalen Hawkins kept that ball from going out of bounds as it kind of had a reverse spin on it when it hit. Now Bryant pulled up like he wanted to shoot, dribbled and went off to the right side, but took that step before he dribbled, and he got called for traveling. Turn it over to Delaware State with 18:36 left in the first half. Hornets up by 3. Now Robinson takes it down, moves to the left side, looks back out, top of the key. Carter just to the left side of the center. Moves up now, top of the key, drives down left side of the paint, gives to Robinson. He takes a couple of steps in on the baseline, as he does, and he goes up to take the jumper. He gets fouled by Jalen Hawkins.
Yeah, that was a foul there by the Spartans on Robinson being, Martez being really aggressive going to the basket. But both teams have kind of gotten off to somewhat of a, shaky start, playing a little zone. And trying to find their offense, actually.
Martez Robinson from the line on the season, 67.7%. And missing that first shot. He's only played in 8 games this season. He was injured at the start of the season. Got the second one to go, though. So the Hornets are up 4-0 on Norfolk State. And maybe that's what they need to do if they can get out to a good lead here early in the game. Christian Ings goes in and had to go way up high over the outreached arm of Chris Sodom. Makes it a 4-2 game. Carter on the left side, brings it over to the middle, goes left side to Stansberry. Carter, was on the right side. That might have been confusing. Stansberry now goes down to the baseline, brings it back out. Gives it off to Robinson. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Robinson goes in, sends it Zach Kent right side. Shot from the corner, missing. It'll be Ings on the rebound for Norfolk State. Kent set up just about where he had hit that 3 earlier. Here's Hawkins now on the right side, into the middle to Ings. And now Bankston in the foul circle, turns around, sends it back out to Ings. Ings works to the right side, sends it left side now. Shot for 3, missing by Dana Tate. Comes out strong to the left side, and it is Joe Bryant for 3. I was checking to see what they gave him on that. Norfolk State goes in front 5-4. Joe Bryant, maybe the top player in the MEAC right now, as the Hornets are going to get called for a charge. Looks like it'll be Martez Robinson who gets rung up on that one.
It's clogged up in the middle because Sodom is not able to pop the way Kent can. So Bankston is playing in the middle of the floor, and he's not really doing anything, knowing that Sodom's not really an offensive threat from the outside.
Joe Bryant leading the MEAC in scoring, averaging 16.5 points per game. He's also a terrific rebounder. He in the top 10 in the MEAC in about 7 or 8 different categories, and in the top 50 in the nation in 2 categories, and that's from the foul line. Here's Tate on the right side. Gets it to Hawkins. He looks for 3. Off the rim. Norfolk State gets the loose ball. They clear it out, recycle it. Top of the key, Ings steps just inside the arc, puts it up for 2. Ings now with 4 of his team's 7. 7-4 lead now for Norfolk State with 16:20 left in the first half. As Robinson tries to cross center court, they tried to tie him up 2-on-1. He got the pass away. He'll take a pass and try for 3. Off the rim, Norfolk State on the rebound. Hornets not getting the offensive rebounds here early.
No.
And Hawkins comes along the baseline. Good feed to him. He gets the dunk and makes it 9-4. Hornets call a timeout here with 15:58 left in the first half. A timeout on the court. Delaware State down 9-4 to Norfolk State. Putting the U in HBCU, we are HSRN.
Donations, that is.
Taste the uniqueness of our first-generation German bakery in Delhi. The new Bavarian bakery in Delhi in Dover. Authentic, original creations are made fresh from scratch every day. Enjoy one of our great pastries and signature cakes. Don't forget to bring home our house-made breads, Bavarian rye, sourdough, and fresh sandwich rolls. At our deli, choose from 14 different breads. You deserve only the best. The new Bavarian bakery in Delhi in Dover.
It's a local farm-raised meats at TA Farms, a fifth-generation family-owned and operated farm right here in Wyoming, Delaware. Open year-round offering beef, turkey, chicken, pork, and lamb. Call 302-492-3030 or check them out at www.tafarms.com.
Coach John Hill, Charles Robinson at Delaware State University, Memorial Hall. And the Hornets down at the other end trying to do something, knocked out of bounds, or losing the ball out of bounds. Spartans will get it back.
Yeah, Spartans showing a lot of full court man-to-man pressure and run and jump, causing the Hornets to turn it over.
Here's Tate working with Christian Ings. Ings now into the foul circle, right side to Dana Tate. Tate playing catch on the right side with Jalen Hawkins. Now back out to Tate and over to Ings. 10 seconds on the shot clock. They work it inside to Tate. Now drive inside underneath. Bankston shot missed. And a battle for the ball underneath. Chris Sodom looks like he got banged right on the nose there.
Yeah, Spartans are very aggressive attacking the basket there, and they're pretty comfortable with that zone offense. Right now they're picking up full court man-to-man. Last time they looked to run and jump and trap and caused the Hornets to turn the ball over.
They got the offensive foul on Dana Tate for the contact underneath. Hornets get the ball, and it's brought down quickly by Miles Carter on the left side. He gets it into the middle. Now back over to Carter on the pass by Stansberry. Carter, baseline jumper, rolls around, goes back off the glass and drops in. Good shot by Miles Carter. 9-6 game here. Now Bryant with the ball. Gets it back to Ings. He'll take it over the middle. Pass it down inside. Bryant from the foul circle. Air ball as he falls down. Stansberry got the loose ball. They'll work it forward, and Bryant got in front of Stansberry. The official says he was set. The foul is on John Stansberry for charging.
I tell you, Joe Bryant got pretty lucky there for the Spartans. Martez was trying to make a move in transition, and he anticipated his movement, and they was able to pick up the charging foul. Spartans basketball.
14:43 left in the first half.
Joe Bryant messed with me over here.
Yeah.
Said, look, you like how I did that, huh?
He and I are similar. We're both 6'1". We're both over 200 pounds. He's a mass comm major. He can dribble and shoot, and that's where the similarity ends.
I go with the mass comm major part.
Christian Ings from the top of the key. Looks up, pulls it down, doesn't shoot, passes it left side. As Jalen Hawkins missed it, rolled around the rim. Hornets try to grab the loose ball. Martez Robinson had it, but couldn't control it, went down, and the ball got out of his hand, went out of bounds.
Tell you, Bankston is a handful for the Spartans. Standing at 6'9", 230, and giving Solomon all he wants around that basket.
Yeah, that's quite a battle there, and Zach Kent's getting a share of it as well. Ings with a charge called against him. Well, check that. It's going to be Dana Tate called for the offensive charge. That gives him 2 personals here with 14:18 left in the half. A little early to have 2.
Yeah, they're pretty aggressive, and that helps the Hornets out.
Kent zips it into Martez Robinson. Robinson now brings it past the logo at center court and looks inside, goes left side now to Carter, to Stansberry in the foul circle, takes it back to the right side. Robinson, they'll work it around to the left side to Carter. Zach Kent down in the left corner by himself, off the rim, wouldn't go. Just needed another 2 inches on the shot. Ings goes right side. Now they're down in the left corner with it to Bryant. Back out to Hawkins. Hawkins to Ings. They go back to Bryant on the left side. They close off the approach for him. Stansberry closed the door. They take it inside to Tyrese Jenkins, and he gets 2.
That's great ball movement by the Spartans, getting the ball to the short corner and diving to the post player coming straight down the middle for a layup. 11-6 now as Miles Carter stands at the Hornets logo and looks for his teammates to make the moves. They go inside underneath. Chris Sodom dunk. And that's a good pass. You have to get it up a little bit high for Sodom. You don't want it to hit him down around under the waist. And it was a good bounce pass. 13 minutes left in the first half. 11-8 now. Bryant from way outside, top of the key, wants 3. It bounces, comes off the rim. Norfolk State gets it back. Hawkins goes to the same spot and said, "This is how you do it, teammate," as he gets the 3. Spartans begin to warm up with a field goal here. Extending their pressure, full court man-to-man.
14-8 as the 3-point lead quickly becomes a 6-point lead.
Run and jump by the Spartans.
Martez Robinson had to get a little bit of a bump there as they doubled up on him in the backcourt. Stansberry from the left corner, his shot missing. Bryant on the rebound, he'll bring it down himself, go through traffic, and he gets fouled as Stansberry reaches in on the way in. It's not, I think it's Stansberry. Martez Robinson, that gives him 2. Hornets will substitute here. Stansberry and Robinson go off along with Zach Kent. DeMarco Balcom, Corey Perkins, and Dominic Fergala will enter the game for Delaware State. Refreshing water that cleanses your body. It's B2L29 Premium Alkaline Water, because all water is not the same. Find them on the web at b2l29pw.com. Norfolk State with the ball. It's Bryant. Goes to the right side and missing on the connection. Tried to pass it to Jenkins, who was making a move in. Just off the mark, out of bounds. Hornets get it.
Yeah, Joe Bryant thought Jenkins was going to slip off the screen for a layup. They weren't on the same page. Turnover, Joe Bryant.
The freshman Corey Perkins brings it down, sends it right side to Miles Carter. Carter drives inside, takes the jumper from 10 feet, and Miles Carter gets his second basket of the game. 14-10 with 11:45 remaining in the first half. There's Darrell Anderson with the ball for Norfolk State. Gives it off to Jenkins. Jenkins shoots for three, missing. We have contact underneath between Chris Bankston and Miles Carter. And it looks like Carter's going to get rung up for the foul.
I told you, Bankston is a load, man, 6'9", 230, and he's very active and athletic around the basket.
We get the break here with 11:38 left in the first half. Norfolk State 14, Delaware State 10, putting the U in HBCU. We are HSRN.
Calling all Hornets fans. Be sure to follow Bay Health on social media. Find us on Facebook at Bay Health, on Twitter at Bay Health DE, on Instagram at Bay Health. You can find us on TikTok and on LinkedIn. Bay Health. We're here for our Hornets.
Hey Hornet fans, please remember that our friends at the Microtel Inn & Suites in Dover on Route 10 near Dover Air Force Base are here to help you with your hotel needs at a discounted rate. Call them at 302-674-3800 or go online at the Delaware State University Hornets page to set up a reservation for a clean and comfortable night.
Repair or just some regular service work. Call and make the appointment. They'll take care of you. It'll be Norfolk State ball as we come back. Gary Lang along with Coach John Hill. Charles Robinson from Memorial Hall at Delaware State University. Inbound pass goes to Joe Bryant. Bryant will bring it around and give it to Jalen Hawkins out near the middle. Right side now to Bryant. They work it inside to Jenkins, over to Hawkins. Back out Jenkins wants three. Jenkins hits it high off the rim. Loose ball grabbed by DeMarco Balkum for Delaware State. Chris Sodom couldn't control it. Balkum was right there to grab the loose one. Now Carter goes inside underneath to Sodom as he gets the pass. Tried to turn around. He wanted to dunk. He was camped out underneath that backboard. Dominic Fergala to inbound it as the ball went out of Sodom's hand, off of Norfolk State and out of bounds. Now it's Balkum sending it out to Corey Perkins. Perkins, the freshman, played for Stan Waterman at Sanford High School. He is a known quantity for the coach. There's Fergala working with Perkins. Over to Carter, back to Perkins. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Carter goes for three. High off the rim. Norfolk State getting the rebound by Chris Bankston. Bankston, they send it down in the left corner to Bryant. They'll work it back out. They want three. Hawkins off the rim. And Jenkins trying to get the rebound for Norfolk State. Blocked off Chris Sodom and end up knocking the ball out of bounds. Hornets will get it.
Yeah, Spartans are getting some really good looks on offense, pushing the pace, getting out in transition, but just missing, not misconnecting right now.
Spartans leading here by 4 over Delaware State with 10:35 left in the half. Just about to the halfway mark in this first grouping of minutes. There's Miles Carter. And he thought Dominic Fergala was going to make a move down to the corner. Fergala didn't. The ball went out of bounds, hit the official out of bounds. He's part of the out of bounds, though, if it hits him and it comes back in. Hornets turn it over. Norfolk State works it inside. Darrell Anderson driving into the paint. The ball deflected out of bounds. Norfolk State will keep it. They have 21 seconds on the shot clock. Hornets have Sodom, Fergala, Balkum, Perkins, and Carter in on the floor right now. It'll be inbounded by Hawkins. He gets it into Jenkins, who gives it off to Joe Bryant Jr. And now we have a whistle. And they're going to call Chris Sodom for a foul away from the ball, clearing his area. and the official, well away from where that happened, called it. He probably, though, had a good view of it. He wasn't screened. They'll take Sodom out now, and Ronald Lucas into the game for Delaware State. Just that one substitution. There's Jenkins working with Bryant. Bryant top of the key, back to Jenkins on the left side. Going cross court to Hawkins. Hawkins on the right, sends it back to Bryant. Somewhere out near center court, in the middle. They work it down in the left corner. The shot by Anderson missed, and Baucom is there to grab it for Delaware State. There's Miles Carter now working inside, goes to the left side of the lane, draws the foul. The ball will not fall in the basket for him, but he does get fouled, and in the act of shooting, he will go to the line. Darrell Anderson gets called for his first personal. That's 4 on the team in this half. And Miles Carter, here's the guy that stirs the drink for Delaware State this year as he hits the first foul shot.
Yeah, both teams are kind of struggling from the field a little bit. Not really connecting from a field goal standpoint, but anytime you can get to the foul line, that's just as good as converting from the field.
Lid was on the basket that time. It bounced around a couple of times off the rim and then came out. So Carter gets 1 point there to make it 14-11. Hornets pull within 3 with 9:29 left to play in the half. Hawkins on the left side brings it out toward the middle. Goes to Bryant on the right side. He'll now go to the middle and go left side and play catch with Hawkins. Get back to Bryant. And then down in the right corner, Anderson looking for 3. Missed. Follow-up, Tyrese Jenkins with a dunk.
Yeah, you got him to miss, and then Jenkins was able to follow up with a dunk. That's not good. You got to be able to get that rebound.
16-11, 5-point lead now. The largest lead of the game for Norfolk State. Dominic Fergala, 2 players on him. He gets tied up. Contact made. They're going to call it on Darrell Anderson, giving him 2 personal fouls. And that's 5 team fouls now on Norfolk State with 8:56 remaining here in the first portion of the game.
Yeah, Spartans playing with 4 guards and 1 big. What's the kid? Jenkins. He kind of is a tweener, like a guard forward kind of player, so they get a chance to play small and quick.
They inbound the ball to Perkins. Perkins goes to Dominic Fergala. Fergala with a jumper, high and in. And if he can get hot here tonight, things could happen very well for Delaware State. The last 3 games, he's only got 4 points in the last 3 games. He was held scoreless again on Saturday at Howard. They work inside underneath Jenkins. Count the basket as he got fouled underneath.
That's really good ball movement by the Spartans, moving the ball from left to right, hitting them high post, going high-low, and able to get a finish there for a foul. Possible connection for a 3-point play here. Jenkins at the line. DeMarco
Baucom was called for the foul. Jenkins, as you said, at the line. 55% on the season from the charity stripe, 11 of 20. Make him 12 of 21. As he made it the 3-point play, 17-13 now. 19-13, I should say.
Spartan showing pressure, full court pressure. 2-2-1, full court.
Hornets have had trouble with that. Here's Fergala, wants 3. It doesn't go, and it comes off into the hand of Joe Bryant. Bryant brings it down on the left side. Go off a pick by Chambers for Norfolk State. They work it back out to Ings. He'll move to the center. Try to work inside. They close off on him. He'll pass it off. Baseline move. The ball knocked out of the hands of the Norfolk State player. Loose ball taken off the floor by Jenkins. Underneath, Chambers. Isaiah Chambers trying to get position for the shot. Hornets closed it off on him. And Norfolk State loses the ball. It'll be Hornets ball when we come back. 7:48 left in the first half. 6-point lead for Norfolk State. 19-13 over Delaware State. Putting the UNHBCU. We are HSRN.
Calling all Hornets fans. Be sure to follow Bay Health on social media. Find us on Facebook at Bay Health, on Twitter at Bay Health DE, on Instagram at Bay Health. You can find us on TikTok and on LinkedIn. Bay Health. We're here for our Hornets.
Hey Hornet fans, please remember that our friends at the Microtel Inn and Suites in Dover on Route 10 near Dover Air Force Base are here to help you with your hotel needs at a discounted rate. Call them at 302-674-3800 or go online at the Delaware State University Hornets page to set up a reservation for a clean and comfortable night.
.7:45 remaining in the first half here at Memorial Hall. Gary Lang, Coach John Hill. Charles Robinson with you as Delaware State works down. Layup comes up short for Martez Robinson. Didn't get enough off the finger roll. And then down at the other end, it's Jalen Hawkins puts it up and in.
I tell you, the Spartans using their full court pressure to force Del State into quick offensive shots, and they're missing and getting out in transition for layups. They got to be careful.
Pressure in the back court too. They have to get it across here for Gallo on the right side. Bounce pass down to get it to Carter on the Hornets side of the court. But there was a four-man pressure in the back court there on Delaware State. Martez Robinson goes right side to Miles Carter. 7:10 left in the half. Regala, top of the key for three, but before he can get the ball off, we have a foul. This one's going to be on Tyrese Jenkins as he made contact with Martez Robinson, and all of a sudden we saw Robinson bounce out and land and slide across the court a bit.
Well, you can definitely tell that Coach Jones watched the Howard Del State game because the pressure really caused Delaware State a lot of trouble, which was the difference in the game coming down the backstretch.
Put 20 seconds back on the shot clock. Hornets with the ball. Zach Kent with a shot missing, and it came out. Christian Ings for Norfolk State with the rebound. Joe Bryant for three. He's off the mark, and the Hornets will let this ball go out of bounds, and it's off of Norfolk State on the shot by Joe Bryant Jr.
Yeah, the Hornets have done a pretty good job because last year Jenkins came in here from the Spartans and really shot us out. And Joe Bryant is capable of kind of lighting fire too. So right now, you know, they're kind of holding pace and doing a nice job against the Spartans.
Well, back when Delaware State went to Norfolk State on January 12th, Jenkins had 12 against the Hornets. Bryant had his season high 29 that night against Delaware State.
Yeah, he's explosive.
Yeah,
trust me.
He can start it at any time. Miles Carter sends it across to Martez Robinson. They kick it out for Gala. He'll work on the right side, go baseline over to Chris Sodom, and Sodom called for the double dribble.
Yeah, the pressure gives Delaware State a lot of trouble because what happens is it speeds them up. They can't run their offense, and obviously Coach Jones of Norfolk State picked that up against the game against when Del State's game against Howard University, because the pressure really took them out of rhythm and gave them a lot of trouble.
6.5 to go, 6:31 to be exact. Now Carter will get a breather, and L.J. Stansberry, John Stansberry, comes back in for Delaware State. That's the only substitution on that break in the action. Here's Hawkins, top of the key, right side. Stansberry on the steal, breakaway, off the glass nicely. Count the basket, and John Stansberry will go to the line to try to make it three.
That's great anticipation there about John Stansberry, getting out into the passing lane and doing a great job getting to the basket and finishing.
This is game number 9 on the season for John Stansberry. He started 6 games so far. Well, now with tonight, 7 starts on the season.
He played very well at Howard University too.
Yeah,
shot the ball really well from the range, from behind the range, 3-point range.
And that was 13 points for him that day. That's his season high since he's come into action. He just made it the 3-point play there to make it 21-16. Hornets within 5. Bauckham comes back into the game for Delaware State. Kent takes a breather.
Hornets showing a little pressure of their own, 2-2-1.
Ings now goes inside to Chambers. Chambers sends it back to Ings, and he plays catch with Terrence Jones. Now back to Ings. Shot clock down to 10 seconds. Chambers down in the left corner, sends it out to Ings, now down to 4 seconds on the shot clock. Ings, top of the key, comes off high off the back of the rim, rebounded by Jones. He drives in to take a shot, and he gets fouled in the act of shooting. Looks like it's going to be Ronald Lucas who will get called for it.
Yeah, possessions like that are very deflating when you play good defense. Hornets playing a great defensive possession, but giving up an offensive rebound. Jones of the Spartans attacking the basket and getting fouled. Spartans still have an opportunity to put points on the backboard.
And for Delaware State, that's the 7th team foul here in this half.
Jones makes the first.
Yeah, he got the first one to make it 22-16. Terrence Jones, 50% from the foul line coming into the game here. So if that holds true, he'll miss this one. It was not true.
Spartans showing pressure, 2-2-1 full court press, trying to turn the Hornets over.
23-16, 7-point lead now for Norfolk State, their largest of the game. Stansberry on the left side. Has to work between two players, gets it out to Ronald Lucas on the left side. He'll kick it back out to Stansberry, down to 5 seconds on the shot clock. Martez Robinson looks up, gets inside underneath. It's Balkum, went for the, I thought, may have been trying to go for the dunk, and he got fouled as he went up in the act of shooting. And it was down to about 2 seconds on the shot clock when he made the pass, so that worked for the Hornets, as it'll send DeMarco Balkum to the line. That's the 8th team foul on Norfolk State.
Well, you can always tell whether it's a good foul or a bad foul when they go to the free throw line. If they miss, it's a good foul. DeMarco Balkum misses the first, so I know Coach Jones of the Spartans got to be somewhat pleased. Not liking the foul, but pleased because he missed one all of the two.
That one was in and came back out. Just had that English, it went in, and then it bounced around the rim, and it came back out. So he missed both. Balkum had 7 points against Norfolk State back in January down in Norfolk. Here's Jones, top of the key, looking for a three off the rim. Goes out on the right side, and Fergallo hustles out there to get it. It's Robinson getting it back to Fergallo on the left side. Top of the key, Stansberry. Robinson into the foul circle. Out to Stansberry. Works his way in just a little bit too much and lost it. And then took it away from Christian Ings. But stepped out of bounds, got his foot on the line as he made the steal, and it'll be Spartans ball.
Yeah, Spartans trying to force the tempo, like off the miss, getting out in transition, almost turned it over.
Here's Bryant sending it in for Norfolk State to Ings out on the right side at center court. Tried to get it into Chambers. That one tipped away by Lucas. Went back to Ings. Now he gets it to Chambers, right side of the foul lane. Backs on in. Lucas reaching in over top and forcing Chambers to travel with the ball. But hold on here. We've got Chambers and Lucas. They were battling underneath there. One of the officials got the two of them together and I think just told them, I'm going to be calling this one tight on you two now, so you better settle down.
Yeah, well, the game is getting a little physical. It's a little chippy. You got some bigs, and they're really true bigs with a little muscle, so that's kind of to be expected.
I think Coach Woodham was surprised because he went man-to-man
Now Carter backing in, passed it into the backcourt to Balkum. They have to get it across the line quickly here. They do. Robinson one-on-one, passes it over to Carter on the left side. 4:05 left in the half. Hornets thought they had the opportunity for a fast break. Norfolk State back quickly on defense, closed it off. Now Carter into the paint. Up high and in. Ings trying to force his way in from the top of the key. They closed off the gap on him, and then Carter reached in, tried to knock the ball away as Ings was dribbling. He's not going to get around Miles Carter easily, the veteran graduate student for Delaware State. Really working on Ings. Low pass inside underneath. Bankston had it stripped as he went up. Here's Carter. Drives inside off the glass, but he was forced to a shot that really was not going to work. Good defense by Chambers as he got back quickly and kept Carter from getting the body in where he needed to be to make that layup.
It was a missed opportunity. Spartans was able to come up with the steal and getting out into transition.
Bryant now standing out, top of the key. Goes to the right side, passes it out on the left side to Ings. Ings misses the three-pointer.
Bankston on an offensive rebound from the Spartans.
Just wrestled away a one-handed catch and ducked it under his arm and sent it back out to Ings. Reset the shot clock for Norfolk State, down to 9 seconds. They work inside. Chambers tries to get it into Bankston, and as they do, some contact made. I think they're going to get Ronald Lucas for the foul here. They are, and we have a break. Lucas with his second foul. Timeout on the court with 2:41 left in this first half.
Hornet fans, be sure to stop at your local Grotto's for a great meal and a legendary taste. Grotto's Pizza, the official pizza partner of DSU Athletics.
The Good Brothers, proud alumni of Delaware State University and an even prouder sponsor of DSU Athletics. Follow them on Instagram at The Good Brothers, LLC. Chef JJ and Chef Gamble are proud to bring you a unique meal each week with a variety of combinations and tastes from the Caribbean. It's a bite you won't regret.
Bankston has started all 22 games here for Norfolk State on the season. He's averaging 11.1 points per game. He's a 54% foul shooter coming into the contest.
The few that he's going to make, oh, well, he done made 2 in a row. First one didn't count.
Nope, didn't, but he made that one. Makes it 24-18. It's a 6-point lead, and he'll shoot again. And he misses that one. It comes off the rim to Martez Robinson for Delaware State. So the Hornets are down just by 6 with 2.5 to go in the first half. Now Carter setting up the play, calling for Robinson to come over to the middle. Carter was on the right side. Sends it down left side to Stansberry, now back out. Stansberry works to the right side now and takes the pass. They double up on him. Passes inside to Lucas. The ball batted around, kind of pinballed off of 2 Norfolk State players and went out of bounds. Hornets get it back here with just 1 second on the shot clock. Yep. So it's got to come in here and off the hands and almost like a volleyball thing.
It's got to be letting it go on the touch.
Into Sodom, and he came down with it. If he'd have put it up while he was in the air, he'd have had a chance for the basket. But he came down and then put it back up. The shot clock ran out on him.
Yeah, if it had been a quick tip.
I think the officials getting together here, I think they're going to go over and look at the replay.
There's no way it could be good, because when you catch it, as soon as the ball touches your hand, that's a second. He came down and then he went back up.
Well, they're going to take a look at it just to be sure that, you know, okay, the clock started when it hit his hands, but did he get rid of it in that those tenths of seconds you get on the clock in that time between when it touched his hands and when he put it out?
That's possible.
Is that why when I visit Virginia, I'm always just a little bit off on my timing? Well, they looked at it, and it didn't take long to figure out that the shot
You've been
clock
around
ran
this
out.
game long enough, you know it ain't nowhere near enough time to do what he did. and look, and that could be time in Utah.
And a pass knocked out of bounds by John Stansberry, trying for a steal there. Knocks it out of bounds. 2:03 left in the half. And Ings and Jones playing catch with the ball. Now Ings will take it and Jones will work around inside. They'll give it to Bryant, and as he drives inside, they tie him up. We have a jump ball. Possession goes to Norfolk State. They'll get it back. They keep it, rather, with 13 seconds left on the shot clock. But the Hornets really hustling tonight on every play.
Yeah,
And that's what you need to do against this team.
Yeah, Coach Whitterman switched back to his zone, trying to keep Norfolk State off balance.
Better stay located with Jenkins.
Jenkins into Ings. Ings in the paint, high and in. Just turn around and put the ball up, and it dropped down in. 26-18.
Spartans continue to show pressure.
8-point lead. It's the biggest of the game. Hornets are going to try to cut into it, though. They have 1:25 before they go to the locker room for halftime. Stansberry on the right side. Goes left side now to Carter. Down in the left corner to Robinson. Martez Robinson will bring it out. Look inside. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Out to Stansberry. Right side. Carter. Jumper. Got it for 2.
Man, they are hanging around.
I tell you, Carter is doing his thing. He's basically carrying them.
Yes.
Probably the last 7 and 9 points.
26-20. As you know, he's the guy that you can count on. He's started every game on the season.
Better know where Jenkins is for Spartans Day. In and out.
Shot missed. Chris Sodom got in there and took the rebound. Now he gets the ball up high. They try to tie him up, and a foul called on Norfolk State as contact was made. That was good to see. Chris Sodom sometimes gets that ball down low and has it stripped away. He had that thing right up next to his ear.
Yeah, well, he was playing with some muscle, trying to really rip it through and make sure that they don't take it from him. So able to draw a foul. So job well done, Sodom.
He'll go to the line now, down at the other end, and 45.5% from the line. Sodom 8th in the MEAC in defensive rebounding. He did it that time. Missed that one off the back of the rim. And Bryant takes the pass, calls a timeout with 36.7 seconds left in the first half. Norfolk State leading by 6, and a good first half for Delaware State.
Coach Jones calling the timeout here, try to set up a set play here to get a really good shot. Usually if you don't use that timeout, you lose it. So he's making sure that he uses it.
Can't carry it to the second half. Stay tuned. At the end of the game, we're going to give you the name of the 10 Alarm Fire Player of the Game, presented by the Little Creek Fire Company and the official sponsors of HSRN, our American Spirit Federal Credit Union, Symphony Potato Chips, Fred Drake Automotive, B2L29 Premium Alkaline Water, America's Mortgage Coach John Millette, the Alley Group Insurance Agency, and the Little Creek Fire Company. At the half, we will send it back to Omar Bashir in the studio. He's going to catch up on a lot of the scores around the country tonight on this Monday evening full of basketball. Happy Valentine's Day to you. And as the old song says, if you can't be with the one you love, love the one you're with.
Hey,
wait a minute. Let's erase what I just said, because I got these two guys sitting on either side of me.
I took the wife to dinner before I came, so hey.
Inside underneath, Jenkins went up for a shot, and he got tied up. Great move by DeMarco Balcom to tie him up. Called a jump ball, simultaneous possession, with Balcom getting his hand on top of the ball, and Hornets will get the ball on the possession with 24.3 seconds left in the half.
That's what Coach Whitterman did during that timeout. He switched defenses. caught Norfolk State a little off guard.
Hornets go for offense here with these final 24 seconds as they have Balcom, Corey Perkins, Carter, Fragala, and Zach Kent in the game. Cross-court pass, they got to get it past center line, and they do to Dominic Fragala. He'll give it off to Corey Perkins. Out near the middle on the right side, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Push it up, let's get a shot here. Fragala wants three. In! And the Hornets put three in just before the end of the first half to make it a three-point game, 26-23. And maybe Dominic Fragala is going to get out of that scoring slump here tonight, and that would sure help. That's got to be a boost to him as he hits the three just before the end of the half. They go to the locker room. Norfolk State leading 26-23 over Delaware State. Putting the U in HBCU. We are HSRN.
Whether you want to buy or sell a house in Delaware or anywhere, call the Delaware Homegirls Felicia Duggins, a proud two-time DSU graduate and corporate sponsor. Before you buy, sell, or invest, call the Hornets Choice to help you find your right nest.
Hey Hornets, DSU Athletics is excited to announce that we have launched our new app for all sports teams and events. Stay tuned for live game stats.
I would love to be in that Norfolk State locker room right now with Coach Jones.
In the App Store. You don't want to miss out on the true game day experience.
Taste the uniqueness of our first-generation German bakery in Delhi. The new Bavarian bakery in Delhi in Dover. Authentic, original creations are made fresh from scratch every day. Enjoy one of our great pastries and signature cakes. Don't forget to bring home our house-made breads, Bavarian rye, sourdough, and fresh sandwich rolls. At our deli, choose from 14 different breads. You deserve only the best. The new Bavarian bakery in Delhi in Dover.
Hey Hornet fans, please remember that our friends at the Microtel Inn and Suites in Dover on Route 10 near Dover Air Force Base are here to help you with your hotel needs at a discounted rate. Call them at 302-674-3800 or go online at the Delaware State University Hornets page to set up a reservation for a clean and comfortable night.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer, president of Sodell Concepts, the best restaurant group in the state, and we're inviting you to come join our team. Sodell Concepts is a growing hospitality company with 16 restaurants and a variety of other hospitality businesses, all located in beautiful southern Delaware. We have recently added many departments to our executive leadership team, including a training department, a property development department, and a construction department. We invite you to come live at the beach and work with a growing restaurant group with many opportunities to advance your career. Sodell Concepts Restaurant Group, come check us out.
Get your local farm-raised meats at TA Farms, a fifth-generation family-owned and operated farm right here in Wyoming, Delaware. Open year-round, offering beef, turkey, chicken, pork, and lamb. Call 302-492-3030 or check them out at www.tafarms.com.
Hello, I'm Kimberly Holmes, stroke clinical nurse specialist at Bay Health, chair of the Delaware Stroke System of Care Committee, and board president of the Delaware American Heart and Stroke Association. I am also a proud DSU alumna. Stroke disproportionately affects African Americans. I am driven to educate my community regarding the prevention and or control of risk factors such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and obesity. I'm Kimberly Holmes, and I'm here for our Hornets.
It's your boy Chef JJ. It's your boy Chef Gamble. And we are the Good Brothers LLC, your official game day sponsors for DSU Athletics.
Why choose Del One? Del One is rooted in Delaware and here to cover you through your financial journey. From your first account, auto loan, or rewards credit card, buying a home or starting a business, investing, planning for retirement, and then enjoying it. Get what you need when you need it. Del One has you covered. Choose Del One, and let's grow together.
Calling all Hornets fans. Be sure to follow Bay Health on social media. Find us on Facebook at Bay Health, on Twitter at BayHealthDE, on Instagram at BayHealth. You can find us on TikTok and on LinkedIn. Bay Health. We're here for our Hornets.
It's your boy Chef JJ. It's your boy Chef Gamble. And we are the Good Brothers LLC, your official game day sponsors for DSU Athletics.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer, president of Sodell Concepts, the best restaurant group in the state, and we're inviting you to come join our team. Sodell Concepts is a growing hospitality company with 16 restaurants and a variety of other hospitality businesses, all located in beautiful southern Delaware. We have recently added many departments to our executive leadership team, including a training department, a property development department, and a construction department. We invite you to come live at the beach and work with a growing restaurant group with many opportunities to advance your career. Sodell Concepts Restaurant Group, come check us out.
Hello, I'm Kimberly Holmes, stroke clinical nurse specialist at Bay Health, chair of the Delaware Stroke System of Care Committee, and board president of the Delaware American Heart and Stroke Association. I am also a proud DSU alumna. Stroke disproportionately affects African Americans. I am driven to educate my community regarding the prevention and/or control of risk factors such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and obesity. I'm Kimberly Holmes, and I'm here for our Hornets.
Whether you want to buy or sell a house in Delaware or anywhere, call the Delaware Homegirls Felicia Duggins, a proud two-time DSU graduate and corporate sponsor. Before you buy, sell, or invest, call the Horn's Choice to help you find your right nest.
I'm Dr. Verdi, and I'm here for our Hornets.
Hi, I'm Dr. Eric Mosley, and I'm here for our Hornets.
I'm Dr. Sam Ginder, and I'm here for our Hornets.
Hi, I'm Dr. Rudy, and I'm here for our Hornets.
Hi, I'm Dr. Melissa Ann Eppinger, and I'm here for our Hornets.
I'm Dr. Samuels, and I'm here for our Hornets.
I'm Dr. Kendall Barton, and I'm here for our Hornets.
Hi, I'm Dr. Justine Chowdhury, and I'm here for our Hornets.
I'm Dr. Vasagar, and I'm here for our Hornets. I'm Sue Chafin, and I'm here for our Hornets.
Hornet fans, be sure to stop at your local Grotto's for a great meal and a legendary taste. Grotto's Pizza, the official pizza partner of DSU Athletics.
I'm Dr. Verdi, and I'm here for our Hornets.
Hi, I'm Dr. Eric Mosley, and I'm here for our Hornets.
I'm Dr. Sam Ginder, and I'm here for our Hornets.
Hi, I'm Dr. Rudy, and I'm here for our Hornets.
Hi, I'm Dr. Melissa Ann Eppinger, and I'm here for our Hornets.
I'm Dr. Samuels, and I'm here for our Hornets.
I'm Dr. Kendall Barton, and I'm here for our Hornets.
Hi, I'm Dr. Justine Chowdhury, and I'm here for our Hornets.
I'm Dr. Vasagar, and I'm here for our Hornets. I'm Sue Chafin, and I'm here for our Hornets.
The Good Brothers, proud alumni of Delaware State University and an even prouder sponsor of DSU Athletics. Follow them on Instagram at The Good Brothers, LLC. Chef JJ and Chef Gamble are proud to bring you a unique meal each week with a variety of combinations and tastes from the Caribbean. It's a bite you won't regret.
Why choose Del One? 1 out of every 11 Delaware residents is a part of the Del One family. Rooted in Delaware, community-driven, Del One strives to be an active part of Delaware neighborhoods and organizations. To this day, the Del One Foundation has raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for countless local charities, and our commitment continues. Choose Del One, and let's grow together.
Hornet fans, be sure to stop at your local Grotto's for a great meal and a legendary taste. Grotto's Pizza, the official pizza partner of DSU Athletics.
Taste the uniqueness of our first-generation German bakery in Delhi, the new Bavarian bakery in Delhi in Dover. Authentic, original creations are made fresh from scratch every day. Enjoy one of our great pastries and signature cakes. Don't forget to bring home our house-made breads, Bavarian rye, sourdough, and fresh sandwich rolls. At our deli, choose from 14 different breads. You deserve only the best. The new Bavarian bakery in Delhi in Dover.
Get your local farm-raised meats at TA Farms, a fifth-generation family-owned and operated farm right here in Wyoming, Delaware. Open year-round offering beef, turkey, chicken, pork, and lamb. Call 302-492-3030 or check them out at www.tafarms.com.
Whether you want to buy or sell a house in Delaware or anywhere, call the Delaware Homegirls Felicia Duggins, a proud 2-time DSU graduate and corporate sponsor. Before you buy, sell, or invest, call the Hornets Choice to help you find your right nest.
Hey Hornets, DSU Athletics is excited to announce that we have launched our new app for all sports teams and events. Stay tuned for live game stats, giveaways, and highlights all at your fingertips, located in the App Store. You don't want to miss out on the true game day experience.
Taste the uniqueness of our first-generation German bakery in Delhi, the new Bavarian bakery in Delhi in Dover. Authentic, original creations are made fresh from scratch every day. Enjoy one of our great pastries and signature cakes. Don't forget to bring home our house-made breads, Bavarian rye, sourdough, and fresh sandwich rolls. At our deli, choose from 14 different breads. You deserve only the best. The new Bavarian bakery in Delhi in Dover.
Hey Hornet fans, please remember that our friends at the Microtel Inn and Suites in Dover on Route 10 near Dover Air Force Base are here to help you with your hotel needs at a discounted rate. Call them at 302-674-3800 or go online at the Delaware State University Hornets page to set up a reservation for a clean and comfortable night.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer, president of Sodell Concepts, the best restaurant group in the state, and we're inviting you to come join our team. Sodell Concepts is a growing hospitality company with 16 restaurants and a variety of other hospitality businesses, all located in beautiful southern Delaware. We have recently added many departments to our executive leadership team, including a training department, a property development department, and a construction department. We invite you to come live at the beach and work with a growing restaurant group with many opportunities to advance your career. Sodell Concepts Restaurant Group, come check us out.
Get your local farm-raised meats at TA Farms, a fifth-generation family-owned and operated farm right here in Wyoming, Delaware. Open year-round offering beef, turkey, chicken, pork, and lamb. Call 302-492-3030 or check them out at www.tafarms.com.
Hello, I'm Kimberly Holmes, stroke clinical nurse specialist at Bay Health, chair of the Delaware Stroke System of Care Committee, and board president of the Delaware American Heart and Stroke Association. I am also a proud DSU alumna. Stroke disproportionately affects African Americans. I am driven to educate my community regarding the prevention and/or control of risk factors such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and obesity. I'm Kimberly Holmes, and I'm here for our Hornets.
It's your boy Chef JJ. It's your boy Chef Gamble. And we are the Good Brothers LLC, your official game day sponsors for DSU Athletics.
Why choose Del One? Del One is rooted in Delaware and here to cover you through your financial journey. From your first account, auto loan, or rewards credit card, buying a home or starting a business, investing, planning for retirement, and then enjoying it. Get what you need when you need it. Del One has you covered. Choose Del One, and let's grow together.
Calling all Hornets fans. Be sure to follow Bay Health on social media. Find us on Facebook at Bay Health, on Twitter at Bay Health DE, on Instagram at Bay Health. You can find us on TikTok and on LinkedIn. Bay Health. We're here for our Hornets.
Years of coaching, one of the hardest games to coach is when you're coaching against a team who hasn't won a game in conference.
Yeah,
because they got everything to gain and you got everything to lose.
Haven't won a game since November. They won the opener. They won the third game of the season. In between there, they got surprised here by Salisbury. But now it's Norfolk State here tonight, and driving inside for a shot, Kaheem Brown. His shot missed, and the Hornets worked hard to get that loose ball rebound. Here's Martez Robinson. It's Robinson, Kent, Stansberry, Sodom, and Carter on the floor right now for Delaware State. Robinson drives left side along the baseline, put it up, and just a little bit too much on that one as it went off the other side of the rim.
Yeah, he's got to convert that basket there. That's a layup. Let that one get by.
Drop
Missed
down.
opportunity. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Drop down to Norfolk State. Kaheem Brown now. Did not play in the first half. That we mentioned him, but he's getting an opportunity here. Tries to back into the paint, gets tied up there, and the ball taken out of his hands. The Hornets touch it last. It goes out of bounds. But while Chris Sodom held him up there from behind, John Stansberry came in from the front and tried to take the ball away. That's good double team.
Yeah, the defense has been very stout.
Brown inbounds it, and it comes into Hawkins. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Tate now into the paint, puts it up, won't go. Zach Kent's there for the rebound. Hornets went big here coming out in the second half with Sodom and Kent in at the same time. Then we have a collision here. We're going to see who gets called for this foul. It's going to be Bankston stepping in front of Chris Sodom as Sodom came down, and Sodom said, okay, you're on the move, I'm going to run into you. Bankston got moved back a little bit. Sodom at 7'3", 230, and Bankston at 6'9", 230.
Frustration.
Go ahead, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Frustration.
Yeah.
I think Norfolk State is starting to get a little tight.
That could work in the Hornets' favor, too. Carter now goes to the right side to Stansberry. Stansberry takes it back to Carter on the left. He goes along the baseline, sends it to Kent in the right corner. Back to Robinson. Back down to Kent. Kent, three. Zach Kent, his second three-pointer of the game. Just his second field goal, but he ties the game at 26. And that's what the Hornets want here tonight. Stay close, and you can pull the thing out. Brown goes inside, underneath, and the dunk by Bankston.
That's great interior passing there against that zone for the Spartans. A lot of high-low look for a dunk by Bankston.
Finding the seam and getting in there and getting the pass to the guy underneath. So the Hornets trail now by 2 again. Carter, they work it left side to Stansberry. Stansberry off the pick by Sodom. Go inside to Kent now from the right corner. Robinson Robinson puts the Hornets ahead for the first time in the game with a three-pointer, 29-28.
Nice looking shot by him. He rarely shoots threes, so that was definitely a big shot.
You're right, Martez doesn't go from outside the arc too much. That's 3 for 8 from three-point range on the season, but that's a big one. Now Bankston underneath. Loose ball. Hornets scrapping for it. Bankston on the floor, and he threw it up, and it looked like it banged off one of the Hornets' heads, but they're going to say it's Hornets ball. They tied him up, and the possession goes to Delaware State.
Again, there's that frustration. You let the guys that aren't that good hang around, and all of a sudden you're frustrated. Del State needs to capitalize right here on that turnover.
Miles Carter brings it down the left side. They double up on him. He gets it down to Stansberry in front of the bench. Stansberry says, okay, if I can't go in, I will stay here and shoot a three. 32-28, Hornets up now by 4. And this home crowd loving it. Inside to Bankston. Chris Sodom tied him up. Bankston lost it out of bounds. Hornets ball. And Norfolk State wants a timeout here with 16:56 remaining in the game. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. American Spirit Federal Credit Union is a proud supporter of DSU on HSRN. Stop by one of their offices. There are 3 of them, and you can find them easily in Newark, Middletown, and Dover. Stop in, find out how they can help you save money at American Spirit Federal Credit Union. Maybe, just maybe, when we're talking about the energy of this team, the home fans are going to help the Hornets tonight.
Well, this is one of those situations where, you know, you allow the Hornets to just kind of hang around when they were not really shooting the ball that well from the field. And they're here as of the last couple of minutes, they found their range and have connected on what, 2 threes?
3 threes.
3 threes here. And now you got a huge momentum swing going on, happening with Delaware. So let's just see if they can continue to ride this wave for some time here, at least another couple of minutes, and see if they can extend their lead. But more importantly, they played really exceptional defense, which has given them an opportunity to keep this game close, with them to be in range of striking distance of being able to make a surge forward. So this is a different position for them, though. Rarely are they in the lead.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of game ahead of us. So let's just see how they manage this situation.
Problem they've had on the season, a few times when they've had a lead in the second half, they haven't been able to hold on to it. Right now it's a 4-point lead. Some of the times it's just been a 1-point lead and it's gone back and forth.
Right.
If you can get out to a little bit of a bigger lead, now the trick is, how do you hold on to it? How can you expand on it?
And there's a hunger. There's a hunger about getting your first MEAC win, too. So you got to know that's on the back of their minds, trying to get to the finish line.
Miles Carter across center court while on the inbound pass from Zach Kent. He'll leave it off to Stansberry. Stansberry from the right side into the middle. Gives it off to Robinson. Robinson tried to pass it back out to Miles Carter, and it went out of bounds.
Yeah, definitely what you don't want is a turnover. Come out in a timeout situation to get a turnover. You want to try to get a shot on every possession. You never know. 50% chance to make a shot.
Joe Bryant Jr. on the inbound pass. He's been held to just 3 points in the game here. One of the top scorer in the MEAC. Has the ball right now. Sends it cross court to Kaheem Brown. Brown gives it off to Bankston. Now back to Brown. He'll work into the foul lane. Spin move. And Chris Sodom knocks it out of bounds. But they're going to call goaltending and give him 2. I'd sure like to see that one again.
I think that was great defense by Sodom.
I thought so too. I didn't think it was on its way down. They're not going to look at it. Play resumes here. But it really brought the fans alive. Kent to the right side to Stansberry. Back over to Kent on the right side. Cross court. Carter gets held up. Stansberry now moves into the lane. Almost fell down. Cleared it. Kent. Zach Kent with his 3rd 3 of the game. 3 field goals and all 3-pointers. 35-30. Hornets in front. And a steal by Delaware State. It's Carter bringing it down. Goes up. He's blocked, but he's fouled by Chris Bankston.
Great defense by Sodom on that down transition.
That was a great choice by Miles Carter to just kind of keep that ball and get in transition and attack. While he didn't really have numbers, but he attacked.
Timeout here with 15:38 on the clock. 35-30, Hornets are in front, putting the U in HBCU. We are HSRN.
Hornet fans, be sure to stop at your local Grotto's for a great meal and a legendary taste. Grotto's Pizza, the official pizza partner of DSU Athletics.
The Good Brothers, proud alumni of Delaware State University and an even prouder sponsor of DSU Athletics. Follow them on Instagram at The Good Brothers, LLC. Chef JJ and Chef Gamble are proud to bring you a unique meal each week with a variety of combinations and tastes from the Caribbean. It's a bite you won't regret.
At the foul line for Delaware State here as we come back. Shooting 2. He's a 77% foul shooter on the season. That one hit to front of the rim. Had the English to bounce back and drop in. Carter. 25 points in a game is his season high. He did that twice against Long Island back on November 27th, and then he did it Saturday against Howard. And he hits both foul shots to make it 37-30. Carter with 11 on the game so far. Tate in the foul circle. We have a action away from the ball. A couple of players getting tied up, and they're going to call the foul on Norfolk State. Chris Bankston. That gives him his third personal. He got tied up with Martez Robinson, and the officials said, yep, if you're reaching from behind, we're going to ring you up for it. Hornets will get the ball here with 15:27 to go. Bankston checks out for the Spartans as Isaiah Chambers comes in. Zach Kent on the inbound to Martez Robinson. And Robinson brings it across the logo into Hornets territory. Top of the key, works to the left side. Now looks, gets Carter at the top of the key with a pass. Miles Carter now goes to the right side. That's a good matchup, Miles Carter and Joe Bryant. Here's Stansberry from the left side. Drives inside. They'll wave off the shot. But Kaheem Brown gets called for the personal foul. Non-shooting foul. Put 20 seconds back on the shot clock for Delaware State. 15:03 to go. Kaheem Brown now will go out, and Christian Ings will come back in for Norfolk State. Stansberry on the inbound pass to Sodom. Sodom underneath. Got tied up, sent it out to Zach Kent. Now they go left side. And the shot comes up short on the move along the baseline by Martez Robinson. Bryant with the ball. He passes it off to Hawkins for 3, and they get it.
Trapping the rebounder. That was a bad choice. You had 3 guys back there trapping the rebounder. Nobody getting back in transition.
37-33. Hornets still in front by 4. 14 and a half to go. Stansberry on the left side. They'll come out and put pressure on him. He'll put it on the right side to Miles Carter. Carter now top of the key, back to Stansberry on the left. Cross court to Robinson. Robinson puts it up for three. He got it. 2 points.
Said it was a 2, but still, that's a nice looking shot from Robinson.
Okay. I thought I saw the official's hand go up as the ball was in the air, but it's a 2-pointer. It's still a 4-point lead, though, for Delaware State, 39-33. 6 points. 3 points now as Dana Tate gets his first basket of the night.
Both teams are kind of warming up a little bit here from behind the range. Action is picking up here.
39-36, Delaware State still in front here as they've taken the lead in the second half. They have to hold on to it. Stansberry gets it to Kent. Baseline jumper, short. Sodom underneath, puts it up. It doesn't go, but he gets fouled. Chris Sodom will go to the line. And it looks like it's going to be Jalen Hawkins.
I think the Hornets have kind of found something that's working a bit here. Doing a little pick and roll action here with Kent, letting him slip out of there. And I'm kicking it back to him. That time he shot an air ball, but Sodom was able to get the rebound.
Yep, went up with it, couldn't get the shot to go, but got fouled in the act of shooting. He goes to the line and hits the first. And here's where it gets important, these foul shots. You know, it's like the extra point in a football game. You can lose by a point or two, and then you wish you had hit that shot at the line, and Sodom gets them both. That's big.
Tell you what, Sodom looked pretty good on those free throws.
Had himself set up well, didn't he? 41-36.
Dale State has already scored 18 points in this half after only having 23 in the first half.
That sounds good. That sounds real good. Tyrese Jenkins working with Ings. Jenkins looking for three. Bounces it around the rim, won't go. Stansberry goes over top of Joe Bryant to get the rebound. I mean, you can beat Bryant at anything. You've done a good job because Bryant is the all-around player. Leads the MEAC in the fifth in the MEAC in defensive rebounds is Joe Bryant. Here's Stansberry from outside. Another three for John Stansberry.
Shooting it really well right now.
Hornets up by 8 now, 44-36. Dana Tate thought about shooting a three, pulled it down, made the move to the basket, and Miles Carter, who usually doesn't do something like that, as Tate tried to go around, Carter reached out, got him, they called the foul, stopping this shot clock with 22 seconds left, so it's a possession foul.
Yeah, Hornets 8-point lead, 12-37 in the half.
Ings gives it off to Carter. They'll work it around. Ings now again, right side of the lane, puts up a soft shot. Sodom's there for the rebound, knocked out of his hand from behind. Had it up high that time, but Isaiah Chambers came and knocked it out.
And this kid Tate has a really nice stroke here from the Spartans.
Yeah, he just got his second three-pointer of the game to make it 44-39. Carter now, left side. Looking in. Shooting for three. Off the rim. And we're going to have an offensive foul on Delaware State. It'll be Chris Sodom.
Got the media coming up.
Yep. Sodom now with two personals. Stops the clock. 12 minutes left to play. The Hornets up by 5. 45-39 over Norfolk State. Putting the U in HBCU. We are HSRN.
Celebrating the 130th anniversary. Since 1891, they've been persevering and impacting the world. Join us in this great opportunity to celebrate our past achievements, honor our current accomplishments, and look to a bright future. Visit DESU.edu/130 for a list of special events and to grab some limited edition collectibles. That's DESU.edu/130.
Hey, Hornet fans looking for a job in healthcare? Bay Health is
I can tell you that. Joe Bryant to inbound the ball for Norfolk State. Bryant, the leading scorer in the MEAC, only 3 here tonight. Now, I don't want to tease the Bear. I'm not going to poke a stick on him, but Christian Ings goes left side now to Tate. Tate trying to make his move inside, off the glass. Nice shot by Dana Tate.
Must be a prolific scorer here. They just ISO'd him in a zone situation.
44-41, 3-point difference in the game right now. Stansberry on the right side taking the pass from Robinson. Stansberry now sends it left side to Carter. Robinson down in the left corner. Chris Sodom comes out, sets the pick. Robinson into the foul circle. Shot comes far out off the back of the rim to Tyrese Jenkins for Norfolk State. And the Spartans looking maybe to tie it up here, down by 3. And we have contact away from the ball. It's going to be an offensive foul on Norfolk State. And Isaiah Chambers, he has 2 personal fouls. That is the 6th team foul here on Norfolk State.
It looks like the body language of Norfolk State is really trying to figure out what is going on. Why are we not ahead? Why aren't we the ones winning right now?
And Stan Waterman changing up the combination again as Stansberry gets a break here, a breather, and Dominic Fragala, who got that big 3 just before halftime, comes into the game. But right there, a great move by Martez Robinson with an underhanded layup to make it 46-41. Here's Bryant now working, gives it off on the right side to Ings. Ings into the paint, passes it off to Chambers. Chambers underneath, and Chris Sodom said, get it out of here.
That's a great block by Sodom. Playing with a great deal of physicality and confidence, making everything tough for the Spartans.
10:35 still to go. Hornets up by 5 here. Norfolk State still with the ball. 17 seconds left on the shot clock as they inbound it. It's into Ings. He'll take it around to the top of the key. Now we have a whistle to stop play. And
it's getting a little physical.
Chris Sodom getting his 3rd personal.
I think the Hornets can kind of, they're feeling the energy.
They're going to keep Sodom in the game here with 3. He can't understand what the foul call was about. So you said double dribble. What happened?
Yeah,
what did you see?
I thought the Spartans double dribble. Kid caught the ball. Yeah, he picked it up off the bounce, and then he dribbled again. So
okay.
if you bounce it and pick it up, you dribbled, and then you put it on the floor again. That's a double dribble.
Got away with it. Jenkins inbounds it into Bryant out near center court. Bryant now looking, works to the left side, down in the corner. Hawkins by himself, they let him set it up. It rolled around the rim, and Ronald Lucas was there for the rebound for Delaware State. Down to Fragala in front of the bench. He'll wait. They'll bring it up. Control play here. Miles Carter with a jumper. It misses. Loose ball to Fragala. Out to Robinson. Now Fragala thinks about 3. Steps inside the arc. Bounces it around. Scrap for the ball. A couple of hands up there high. Couldn't get it to go in though. Bryant passes it off. Baseline to Dana Tate. Tate with 8 points on the game makes it 46-43. Hornets keep that 3-point lead.
Lucas is very inactive coming off the bench.
And that's not unusual. He is a very aggressive guy out there too, sometimes a little bit too aggressive. Now we have a timeout called by Delaware State.
It's a great timeout by Coach Waterman. Seeing his kids being a little confused, discombobulated there, so he ended up calling a timeout, make sure they get a good shot.
And that's a good timeout. You always want to make sure your team is together. You may want to change your mix as they come back here, and it looks like John Stansberry is getting ready to come back into the game.
As well as Kent, which is the group that he had in the game when they made that surge forward. Stansberry made a 3, Kent made 2 threes, and they were able to kind of surge forward. So Coach Waterman is going back with that crew.
That's how they started the second half. Took the lead. They have 9 minutes and 29 seconds to hold on to it. With a 3-point lead. Something that could help Delaware State down the stretch here in this game. Norfolk State with 16 fouls. So every foul now, the Hornets will be in the bonus when they go to the line.
Yeah, as long as they stay aggressive and attacking the basket and don't get three-point shot happy here.
Fragala sends it in to Zach Kent. Shot goes up, bounces off the rim, goes up off the backboard, and drops in for Dominic Fragala. He'll go to the line to make it a 4-point play. As he was fouled, and I think it's Jenkins who got called for it.
Smart foul number 4, Joe Bryant Jr., his first.
Joe Bryant Jr. was called for it, his first. Dominic Fragala puts the Hornets at the half-century mark, 50-43 as he makes the shot from the line.
That's a big play right there. 4-point play.
Oh, yeah. He had that 4-point play just a couple of weeks ago that tied the game up, but the Hornets lost it in the last 2 seconds. Now, the Hornets with a tie-up as John Stansberry goes in and ties up Dana Tate.
Great
and the Hornets
defense.
get possession.
Great defense.
Talk about aggressive play, but smart play.
Well, they're playing with a sense of urgency and a lot of passion right now.
Martez Robinson brings it down quickly, passes it off to Zach Kent. Back to Robinson. He'll go to the left side of the lane, kick it out to Fragala. Cross court now. Shot by Stansberry, misses, comes high off the rim, and it's grabbed by Norfolk State. Tate down the right side. Baseline move. A charge is going to be called on Norfolk State. Let's see who they're going to put it on. The officials conferring here. The first indication was a charge on Norfolk State. And it will be a charge on Norfolk State. Now they changed it now. They've changed it. Stan Waterman wants to know why the change. And this may be they'll step over and look at a review of this one. They're calling it on Stansberry. That gives him 2 personals.
Yeah, the thing
the first official called the charge saying that Stansberry was set, and then an official came in. The first official who made the call was right there. The guy who went and they talked it over and they changed it, he was far behind trailing the play.
Yeah, you always hate to see when somebody comes in and takes a call out of another a referee's zone. But just looking at it, Stansberry kind of slid over there at the last moment. As much as I hate it, it probably was the correct call. But
what do you see, Charles?
Well, they said he was inside the area, so he might have had 1 foot in and the other foot out when he did take the charge.
All right, Hawkins at the line now. Bounces it off the front of the rim. Sometimes you get a little bit too quick.
You gave the 4-point play right back.
Martez Robinson was back in there underneath. And when the ball came down, he was too far forward to reach up and get the rebound. It came down and bounced off of his head, and Norfolk State got it. 50-47. With the 3-point play. Now the Hornets missing underneath. Short shot just off the mark. And a 3-point difference. Joe Bryant ties it up at 50.
It's a big shot there by Joe Bryant of the Spartans.
Just his second basket of the game.
He didn't hesitate.
You fear him getting hot. Under 8 minutes to play. Carter, right side. From the pass by Robinson. Stansberry inside. Left-handed hook shot. Goes in.
Move. It's a strong move by Stansberry.
52-50. Hornets get the lead back. Bryant now trying to set things up offensively. Hawkins gets the pass. Sends it over to Jenkins. Jenkins on the right side to Dana Tate. Back to Bryant in the middle. Bryant works to the left side of the foul circle. Over to Tate. Tate.
Wow!
For 3.
Tate from long distance. It's an NBA 3-pointer there, fellas.
Norfolk State gets the lead back, 53-52, benefit of the 3-point shot. Martez Robinson brings it down for Delaware State. Works to the left side. Dominic Fragala in front of his bench. He'll drive inside. along the baseline. Now pulls back out, comes along the left side, sends it to the middle to Martez Robinson. Fragala called for the ball. The defender was off of him. He shot for three, just a little bit too strong, and it comes off to Bryant for Norfolk State.
They missed the mismatch inside. Kent had Bryant on him. He could have got the ball.
Tate for three again, air ball. And now the ball goes out of bounds. Fragala, for some reason, was reaching for it. It was obvious it was going to go out of bounds. And Isaiah Chambers from behind knocked him down, and Chambers was there to help him up. So that's good. 6:35 left in the game, and we have immediate timeout. Norfolk State has slipped back in front by a point here, 53-52 over Delaware State, putting the U in HBCU. Yeah.
Hornet fans, be sure to stop at your local Grotto's for a great meal and a legendary taste. Grotto's Pizza, the official pizza partner of DSU Athletics.
The Good Brothers, proud alumni of Delaware State University and an even prouder sponsor of DSU Athletics. Follow them on Instagram at The Good Brothers, LLC. Chef JJ and Chef Gamble are proud to bring you a unique meal each week with a variety of combinations and tastes from the Caribbean. It's a bite you won't regret.
On the inbound, throwing it away, turning it over to the Spartans. Norfolk State with a 1-point lead, 6:34 left on the clock. Not a time for Delaware State to make mistakes. They get it in cleanly to Chambers. Chambers gives it off to Bryant. Bryant will take it to the right side to Tate, back to Bryant. He goes at Tate on the right side. Bryant gets it back near the top of the key. Now he'll dribble forward, and they got him for carrying it. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Looks like on.
It's a tough call.
Isaiah Chambers.
I'll take it. Tough though.
I thought they were calling a foul. Chambers now with 3 fouls. He'll go to the bench. And it means Tyrese Jenkins will come back in. Maybe we don't want to see Jenkins. He's hurt us a few times.
For sure. Hasn't played well today, so let's just hope it stays that way.
They inbound it cleanly this time to Martez Robinson. Crosses center court right on the Hornet logo. Robinson works to the left side. Now gives it off to Stansberry. Stansberry top of the key. Back to Robinson left side. He penetrates. Fragala looking for three. Swish. Dominic Fragala has his shot back. And that's not good for Norfolk State.
He got a nice group of hitters shooting the ball well from the range.
55-53. Fragala tonight with a dozen. He only had 4 points in his last 3 games. Bryant passes it off, gets some help as Bankston comes out, gives it back to Bryant. Now the baseline move inside underneath, but the foul as Jalen Hawkins goes in for the shot. Didn't get it to go up. But Miles Carter, Chris Sodom gets called for his 4th. He may have to come out here.
At this point, I'm thinking I'm playing to win, so I'll leave him in the game.
Yeah, I looked over Stan Waterman. Coach Waterman turned him around immediately and said to Zach Kent, you're going in. Sodom has 4. Kent has none. that's a move you want to make. Jalen Hawkins at the foul line. His season high is 20. Tonight, he has 11 after that shot, and he pulls his team within 1 from the line. He'll shoot a second. Kent comes in. Sodom goes to the bench now. 5:33 still to play. And Hawkins hits both shots from the line, giving him a dozen points in the game. We're tied at 55. 5.5 to go for Gala now, dribbling past Tyrese Jenkins, pulls up, passes left side to Miles Carter. Coach Waterman calling directions from the bench. Carter inside, puts it up. It hits off the rim, goes off the other side on the attempted layup, and it goes to Norfolk State. Jenkins down in the left corner. Traveling going to be called on Hawkins as he tried to move forward. He slipped a little bit too, but the call was being made before he slipped.
Yeah, they called him for steps there. That's a good turnover there for the Hornets. Martin turning it over, now having an opportunity to take the lead here. 5:06 remaining.
Zach Kent had set up to take the to make the inbound pass, and Stansberry went and did it instead. Zach Kent went down to the other end of the court to set up position to be there offensively.
Let's see who's going to step up and make plays offensively for the Hornets.
Regala top of the key, down the dribbles to the right side, now moves back, and we have contact down inside. Zach Kent goes to the floor.
That's Jenkins.
He got knocked down, and it's going to be Jenkins getting his second.
Free throws now, 1-1, right?
Well, yeah, nine team fouls. So one more, and it's the double bonus, right?
Norfolk State is switching, and every time now Coach Waterman is putting Kent in that pick and roll, and he's getting a smaller guy on him, and he's going right underneath the rim.
In most situations, he will get a smaller guy on him at 6'10". Foul shot.
It's a big miss, man. He's got to make those. He's trying to win, you got to make them.
Yeah, just kind of kissed the front of the rim, and that kept it from going in. It looked at first like he had it. We're still tied at 55 with 4:30 left. Bryant now to Tate. Back over to Bryant in the middle, guarded by Fragala. Goes around Dominic, drives inside, puts it up, and Joe Bryant Jr. puts his team back in front, 57-55.
That's the difference. You got a senior in Joe Bryant who put his team ahead, and Miles Carter who missed his left-hand layup.
Carter now moving inside, passes it out, saved from going out of bounds as it got past Martez Robinson. He wants three from the corner. Hornets are back in front.
It's a big shot. These kids is playing, they stepping up, playing big.
58-57. 8 lead changes here in this game with 3:45 left to go. Bryant now sends it out to Tate. Tate thinks about three, pulls it down, hands it to Bryant at the top of the key. Bryant tries to go around Robinson, and Robinson just kind of hooked an arm over his shoulder, got called for the foul. That's 3 on Martez Robinson.
Hornets got 1 to give before the bonus.
Sophomore giving up the foul, and we get the break in the action here with 3:37 still on the clock. The Hornets up by 1, 58-57. If you had thoughts of going anywhere, forget it. Stay here. Putting the U in HBCU, we are HSRN.
Buy or sell a house in Delaware or anywhere, call the Delaware Homegirls Felicia Duggins, a proud 2-time DSU graduate and corporate sponsor. Before you buy, sell, or invest, call the Horn's Choice to help you find your right nest.
Hello, I'm Kimberly Holmes, Stroke Clinical Nurse Specialist at Bay Health, Chair of the Delaware Stroke System of Care Committee, and Board President of the Delaware American Heart and Stroke Association. I am also a proud DSU alumna. Stroke disproportionately affects African Americans. I am driven to educate my community regarding the prevention and/or control of risk factors such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and obesity. I'm Kimberly Holmes, and I'm here for our Hornets.
Get your local farm-raised meats at TA Farms, a 5th-generation family-owned and operated farm right here in Wyoming, Delaware. Open year-round, offering beef, turkey, chicken, pork, and lamb. Call 302-492-3030 or check them out at www.tafarms.com.
The end of this game, we're going to give you a name, and that will be the 10-alarm fire player of the game, presented by the Little Creek Fire Company. Norfolk State ball as we come back to action. Gary Lang along with Coach John Hill and Charles Robinson courtside at Memorial Hall. Thanks for being with us here on Valentine's Day. Long pass inbound to Tate. He stepped into the back court, and the Hornets want to know why they didn't get the back court violation there. Robinson over to Tate for three. Tate gets it.
It's a big shot there by Tate, man. Wow. Guys stepping up, making shots in these tight moments.
Coach Waterman wanted to know why no backcourt violation as Tate stepped into the backcourt. 60-58 underneath. It's Carter. His shot is blocked. We have a jump ball. Possession, Norfolk State. Up by 2 and a chance to increase the lead here with 3:09 to go. Hornets need to play defense. Right now, what they need is a stop. Bryant brings it down slowly, tries to pass it inside, and they're going to call a kickball here on Martez Robinson.
It's a big possession.
It is.
Hornets need a stop right here. 2:58. Spartans up by 2.
Hawkins gets it in. Tate in the backcourt on the inbound pass. Now over to the right side to Jenkins. Back to Bryant, left side. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Tate inside, up and in.
Big shot.
Dana Tate leading the scorers with 16 points, 62-58.
Tate hit the last 5 points.
2:35 still to go, and Stansberry coming along the baseline on the left side gets fouled going in.
Very smart, knowing everything is 1-1 now with 2:37 left. Get the easy ones at the line.
Pull back within 2 here if he can make both of them. Tyrese Jenkins gets his 3rd personal foul. That is the 10th team foul for Norfolk State. Double bonus.
Got to make these foul shots.
Stansberry's first shot. Got a little bit too much on it. Hit off the back of the rim. Came out.
Yeah, if this slips away, and this stretch here of free throws is really what made the difference. Kent missed the front end of a 1-and-1, and Stansberry missed the front end of a 2-shot foul here.
But he gets the second one to go, so the Hornets pull within 3, 62-59. Fragala checked out there too. Ronald Lucas came back into the game. Hawkins trying to drive through Lucas. The whistle blows. Chris Sodom blocked the shot, but there's going to be a foul on Delaware State.
It's a tough foul. He was a bit out of control there, so it's kind of hard to give him the benefit of the doubt of the whistle when he's out of control.
That's his 3rd and the 7th on the team in this second half. Trying to see who's going to go to the line here for Norfolk State.
Hawkins.
Hawkins, who has 12 points on the game. Hornets cheering section down at that end of the court. Hawkins saying, not letting it bother him at all. 63-59 makes the first.
You know, the Spartans made the NCAA tournament last year.
Yeah.
Hawkins had an incredible game. They actually won one game and ended up losing in the second contest, first round of the NCAA.
This is a good team.
Regular field.
A lot of experience on this team and a good number of transfers from junior college or other D1 schools. Hawkins made both shots and extends the lead to 5, 64-59, 2:15 left in this game. Robinson looks inside.
There it is.
Here's the whistle, and it's going to be Hawkins called for the foul as he makes contact with Zach Kent.
Okay, Kent gets another opportunity here to go to the line and put points on the board without any time expiring off the clock.
Hawkins now with 3 personals. Zach Kent with 8 points on the game for Delaware State. Couple of threes.
Big shots here.
Check that, 9 points. He had 3 threes, and that's his first point that wasn't from a three-point shot as he gets the foul shot to go. He's into double figures. Fragala, Robinson, Stansberry, Carter, and Kent. 5 players in double figures for Delaware State tonight. Second shot missed. Ron Lucas goes in, gets the rebound, sends it out to Carter. And Carter got fouled. Nope, Hornets called a timeout. Hornets called a timeout, stopping the clock with 2:10.
It's a good rebound by Ronald Lucas.
That was.
Just surprised Kent missing free throws. He's such a great shooter, and he's kind of been misfiring from the free throw line.
What do we do here now in the last 2:10? How do you come out? We got the ball, 20 seconds on the shot clock coming out of this timeout. Part of it, you know, are we going to see the big guys come out, or are we going to get our shooters out there down by 4?
Right now, I think he's looking at offense for defense because now we have the ball. It'll be an offensive group out there. And hopefully, like you said, you're going to be aggressive. You're going to attack the basket. You got every shot is 2. So now you want to be aggressive, and then that way you have a chance to substitute with the fouls and get your defensive player back in.
Coach, what would you do?
Yeah, with 2:10 remaining and I'm 4 points down, right now I got to draw up something to get me a well-executed play. I'll take the 2, but if I get an opportunity at the 3, whatever's the best shot, I'll take it right now. But more importantly, I'm making sure that I put plans in for the next couple of possessions of what we're going to run, and but making sure that my defense is sound for the next couple of possessions, because that's going to be the difference in winning and losing here. Being able to get a bucket here and getting a couple of stops.
Looking ahead here in the last 2:10, Norfolk State with 2 timeouts remaining. Delaware State has just 1 after calling that one.
Right. Well, if I'm Norfolk State here, you know, on the reverse side here, I'm looking to try to make sure that I get a stop right here. I got to defensively do a great job defending, trying not to give up anything, secure the rebound, and trying to play good defense without fouling so that I don't put the Hornets on the free throw line.
They may be trapping here.
Zach Kent inbounds it cleanly to Ronald Lucas. He gets it out to Martez Robinson. They go right side now to Stansberry. Stansberry back to Robinson, over on the right to Stansberry. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Carter, top of the key, rolls it around the rim. It won't go. Battle for the ball. Everybody tipping it up in the air. It's finally taken by Bankston for Norfolk State. Opportunity there missed by Delaware State.
Yeah, it's a big shot. This is a big possession here too, because you don't want to give up any points.
1:40 to go. Tate now works left side of the lane. Norfolk State using their time. They're going to call a foul on Martez Robinson, and what happened was Robinson fell down, and as he did, he made contact with Tate.
Yeah, that's a tough call, but more importantly, you do not want to commit a foul in that particular situation. You're looking at a 4-point deficit at minute 34 and putting one of their better shooters on the free throw line. Only thing you can hope now is that Tate misses one.
4-point lead for Norfolk State here, and the Hornets still in this thing with 1:34 to go.
If I'm Delaware State, though, I'm looking at a 4-point deficit. That means that's a 2-possession game.
Yep.
Even if he makes both of these, it's still a 2-possession game. So you still have a chance.
He has that one.
Tate makes the first. So now you got a 5-point game. 2 threes, 2-possession game. I still have an opportunity. I just got to make sure I execute here, though.
While the Hornets have held Joe Bryant, the leading scorer in the conference, down to just 8 points here tonight. Dana Tate has made up for it, hitting both foul shots. He's now at 18 on the game, 66-60.
And because both teams are in the bonus here, I can take the best shot that's available if I'm the Hornets. I can even take a 2 and possibly get a foul. Put them on the line, extend the game.
Carter now to the left side. Hornets have to try to work the clock. Carter drives inside, puts up a shot. I think he was hoping to get fouled there because it was a wild shot. It came down to Norfolk State. Bryant trying to get around Carter. Bryant dribbling out near center court, right on the Hornet wing logo.
Yeah, he let too much time get away here. 6 points down.
Yep. Bryant drives inside, shot didn't make it. Comes around the other side to Bryant. Loose ball, he'll pick it up and clear it out. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Down in the corner, hits a three.
That's a dagger right there, folks. That's 9-point deficit, 50.4 remaining here. Got to get a quick one. Call a timeout. Hornets got to get a quick one.
Carter along the baseline.
And one if he can.
Yeah, he hit it. And he'll go to the line to try to make up another point here, stopping the clock with 42.6 seconds left. 69-62.
Well, the Hornets, because this is a free throw line situation, Ronald Lucas comes in, Kent goes out. But because it's a free throw line situation, you can use it as a timeout, and you don't really have to utilize one of your timeouts here. Make the free throw and try to get a quick trap here, and possibly, if you don't get a trap, get a quick foul to extend the game.
And Carter hits the second shot. They weren't even thinking rebound. They didn't have the big men in there.
6-point game.
69-63. Hornets contesting the inbound.
Threw it away.
Threw it away. Stansberry through the paint.
And one.
Yeah, he's going to go to the line with a chance to make it a three also, as he got fouled on the way in. 69-65. Hornets with a chance to pull within three here. 38.3 still on the clock. Back on the 13th of November, Norfolk State came in to play football against Delaware State. Nobody gave the Hornets a chance, and the Hornets took a 28-26 win. Can they pull the upset here tonight? Stansberry with the point.
3-point game.
69-66, and the Hornets will call a timeout. Can lightning strike twice for Delaware State on Norfolk State?
Hey, it's very well possible, because now you got 38.8 remaining. Del State calls a timeout. They're only one possession down. 3 points, 69-66. If I'm Delaware State right here, I can play one possession. I can play one possession without fouling, and there's 3.8 remaining, but you got to make sure that you secure the rebound. Obviously, they'll probably shoot it a couple of seconds before, so it could be as much as 10 seconds remaining. So Coach Waterman has to decide whether or not he's going to make a foul or he's going to play through the shot clock.
Charles Robinson.
I would play man-to-man if I was Del State, but at the same time, I think Coach Jones might go with his 5-high, which is between Tate and Bankston, as a high-low combination to get the ball because of the height.
Will they contest the inbound here? They got the last one on a bad pass inbounds. Here's Fergala guarding. Long pass down the right side, and the Hornets, Ron Lucas. That's a smart move. He made the foul.
1-and-1 still.
Now you just have to hope that they don't make this shot and make it a 4-point game here with 32.6 still on the clock. Lucas now with 4 fouls. That doesn't really matter.
Yeah, they had an opportunity to play one shot clock without fouling, because now you got a guy on the line who's made 4 straight.
Yeah.
Let's hope he missed one. Let's hope he missed one here, but you're down 3.
Hawkins at the line.
He misses.
He missed it. Hornets get the ball. 30 seconds, down to 28 seconds. About a second and a half difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Miles Carter dribbling, looking inside. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Carter works to the left side, still dribbling, looking inside. 7 seconds on the clock. Out to Fergala, back to Carter. Shot by Stansberry, comes up short. Hornets try to get the loose ball. Lucas couldn't control it. It went out of bounds. It'll be Spartans ball. 2.3 seconds left. The only hope here is to make a steal and put it up, but they need 3.
Yeah, it wastes too much time with that possession. They should have moved a lot quicker, just in case you miss.
Into Tate, the foul committed. 0.4 seconds left.
You get an opportunity to foul and still have a chance to score the ball.
Well, this one, they'll go down to the other end. Tate will make it a chance to extend the lead here. Leading by 3, but no opportunity for Delaware State, as there is 0.4 of a second left on the clock.
I know Coach Waterman doesn't like moral victories, but going against the #1 team in the MEAC and having it be 66-69 with an opportunity is not bad at all.
Tate, the leading scorer in the game here. Let's see if he adds to it. Rolls it around off the rim. 18 points in the game for Tate, the leading scorer for Delaware State. Stansberry with 15, the leading scorer. Miles Carter behind him with 14. Dominic Fragala and Martez Robinson, 12 each. Tate missing both shots. And it's just a long pass down the court that hits the bottom of the net a little bit stronger, and that throw by John Stansberry might have gone in. Full court throw that just swishes through the bottom of the net but didn't go in the basket. We'd like it to be swishing through the bottom of the net, having gone into the hoop.
Definitely would have been interesting.
Oh man, this place would have gone wild if that one had gone in. But the Hornets will drop this one, a tough loss, 69-66 to Norfolk State.
43-43. Both teams scored 43 points in that second half.
Yep.
What a game.
Norfolk State had the 3-point lead at the half, and they win by 3. So for Coach Stan Waterman, the complete game finally on the season where they played 40 minutes.
Well, now you got to learn to finish, you know.
And you got to learn, try to figure out a way to take out the top team in the MEAC. All right, we're going to send it back to the studio here. We'll take a break, and we'll be back to wrap it up from Memorial Hall, where Norfolk State has just managed to hold on to defeat Delaware State. Putting you in HBCU, we're HSRN.